If you're growing salvia, then you may notice that sometime in summer, the plant isn't going to look as fresh as it used to. It may not have as many flowers or any flowers at all, or the foliage might just look a little worn out. This is an easy thing to fix with salvia, and all it needs is a little bit of deadheading or cutting back. Probably sometime in early summer, as the flowers begin to fade, all you need to do is a simple, just basically a deadhead, not too far down the plant, maybe about halfway. Just look for a node, and it'll encourage more branching and put energy toward new flowers. As the season progresses, you're still going to notice that it might not be flowering as well. If it gets to that point, then what you can do is you can start cutting back much closer toward the ground. As we can see here, these stems were actually deadheaded, but they're just not looking great. As we make room for new growth toward the bottom of the plant, we can actually get an entire flush of new foliage. And we'll cut this one back. Quick fast forward. We can see they had foliage, but it's mostly bare. The branch isn't that great. And we can see after we're done here, we have all of this fresh, brand new foliage, and we're gonna let more sunlight in. We've got fresh leaves here at the bottom, which are gonna flush out. We'll get a whole new set of leaves and hopefully a good round of flowers after. Let's take a look at one that's been in the landscape that was already cut back about 3 weeks ago, maybe 2 to 3 weeks ago, and see how it's doing. This is a larger salvia that's growing in the landscape, and it was probably a good 3.5 feet tall and wide. I didn't deadhead it at all the entire season. I just let it go do its thing, and at some point it just looked meh. I cut it back probably down, as you can see right there's the cuts, right about down to here, and it's growing all this brand new fresh foliage. And those are some ways that can help refresh your salvia.